Hello. Playing Planet Zoo finally. I know I mentioned it months ago. Like a month and a half maybe. But here it is, finally. I just started it up. Just installed it. Haven't played it yet. So we'll see how this goes. I have no idea what to expect. Okay. I'm gonna go with male. Make this look kind of like myself if I can. Yeah, I'm a big guy. Alright, okay. Kind of like that. I don't have the swoop, but the back looks kind of similar. There we go. Full beard. Dark brown. There we go. With some glasses. Yeah, that's pretty close. Hello! Long time no see. Go with that one. Very long time, yeah. Oh, I get it. This matches. Okay. I've been good. I've been good. I got a new job in town, working at an auditorium, running lights and sound and stuff. So I've been getting busy with that. I haven't streamed a lot recently, unfortunately. But yeah, I figured I'd just play Planet Zoo. Right in the middle of the Sahara. Yes. Okay. I have never played this before, but I bought all like the packs and everything. Okay. Suppose we'll start a career, eh?
Yep.
Stately homeschooling Goodwin House tutorial. All right. Interesting. I'll stick with medium. Purchased by Bernard Goodwin in the 1980s. Goodwin House has since become one of the most respected zoos in the country. More recently, it has undergone a further renovation to update many of the habitats and facilities, but due to various issues, the work hasn't been quite completed. This is where you come in. All right. Let's try this out. I mean, I played like Zoo Tycoon growing up a lot. I do read really fast. It's the ADHD, I suppose. You know. Find it tough to read books because I read faster than I can comprehend what I'm reading. So I'll go through like a whole page in like, 10 seconds or 15 seconds. And then like have to go back because I didn't understand anything that I read. I just saw the words. All right, Goodwin House.
Heyo at Hematu. Yeah. Sorry about
Bernie.
that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets. As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here in my home. This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you into the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
This place looks lovely.
Hello there. From that
Hello,
rosy,
Nancy.
fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on.
Yeah.
But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Okay. Have a
Did you
look-see
know
here.
that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year?
Mika.
Oh, but then again,
Hello,
given
Mika.
the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too. Select one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Done.
This is where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal. The most important thing being its overall welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives. But for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel?
Too good for this game. Too good
See,
for the
now,
tutorial.
this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Ooh. Not a sight
Okay,
you'd
when
want to
you're
see out in the
ready,
woods.
Let's hop over
That's
to
for
the
sure.
other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
How do I exit? X. There we go. Check the lions. They're on the other side right here.
Panthera leo leo. All the West African lion to you and me. Lions are
Hello.
the most social
Oh,
of the
shiny.
big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride.
Swimming through the
Although
mud.
prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome.
I know, right?
Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how
My
about
family
we
used to
get
have a
started on those
cabin in the
objectives?
north of
Come
our
on,
state,
let's head over to an empty
and there's like
habitat
black
and see
bears.
what he's doing there.
And there was one time where we were woken up in the middle of the night to our dogs barking like crazy. And we looked out the window, like turned on the lights, and it was a black bear was trying to eat the bird seed out of a bird feeder, like right outside the deck. It was pretty crazy. We were very careful that weekend.
As you can see,
Okay.
it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something. Well, two
Probably the
somethings.
animals.
Warthogs. So I'd
Warthogs,
like you to
okay,
adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
Trading down here. Okay.
There we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and
Sorry about
select
that, bears.
Adopt from the side
Yeah.
menu. Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals,
True.
but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
How much was the money right there? Oh, got tons of money. All right, yeah. Adopt you and adopt
When you adopt
you.
an animal, it's automatically placed in a trade center where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Okay. Oh. Send to zoo. Right there. Okay. Zahur and Naila.
When you ask for an
There you go.
animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade center, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked the trade center's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Okay. Love how far you can zoom out. Okay, there it is. Oh, I see.
Well, as you can
Just
see,
carrying
those
them in a big box.
caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible.
That's so funny.
Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat. But I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
Rudest of
Let's
health?
get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment. Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way,
What a
you'll
sight
know
that was.
exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information. Let's start by making
Alright.
sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare.
Nutrition welfare.
To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small
habitat.
feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Put a feeding trough right there. Whoops. And a water bowl. Right
Animals
there.
also require stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in. That bath will count towards
Nice
their
big
enrichment
mud
welfare,
bath.
specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Put it right there.
Nice work. You've got a knack for this, I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a feral state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
I don't know where the hippos are. Okay, there it is. Oh, a little train going by. That's lovely. All right.
Oh, before we actually
Ostriches.
start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
Right. Okay. Pause.
That's more like it. A quick break. Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out
So
of
if you hear the
control while
wind
you're looking the
and
other
the window
way.
open, it's kind of windy.
Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat built. Okay, job number 1 here is to add
Or if you can hear the
habitat
game, I don't have my
gate before we
headphones
complete the
on.
barrier. Every
turn it
habitat
down.
needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Barriers. Habitat gate. Do I put it next to or make it out of the old section? Out of the old section. Okay. Right there.
Right. Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Okay. It's interesting that it's doing. I don't understand what is going on here.
Good work. Remember,
Okay.
before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier, so the guests can see in. There we go.
Glass barrier.
Adding in
Okay.
more windows gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them. Now, before we adopt
Okay.
our ostriches, you should click the play button. After all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit tricky for them to deliver the ostriches, eh? By the way, as well as pausing the game, you can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button. It'll run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster. It can be useful, especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat. Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish. All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches,
Sorry, I'm
don't
not
you think?
talking much.
Let's get 4 of them in here.
Market. There we go. All right, guess I'm adopting all of them. There. That was Neo, Ishii. Okay, and then Wambua. The Sims is a zoo game? Yeah, it does. And Chosiki. Oh. Guess I already said
While we wait for them to be
Chosiki.
collected by
Okay.
the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them.
It does seem
Add
like
a
Sims, yeah.
suitable feeding
Interesting.
station, water station, and an appropriate
It's
food
not
enrichment
grid-like
item. It's often best to
Zoo
place things
Tycoon
like
was way
enrichments and
back
feeding
when.
stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Food bowl. Put that right there. Slow feeder I'll definitely put right next to the window. And the water trough I can just, I don't know, set right in the middle. Sure, why not? All right.
Good to
Got
see
bronze.
the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did you do his
Interesting, we
speed
have to do
camera
everything in
joke?
order, but it's,
Every
I wonder if
time
that's
we
just
get
because
an
it's the
ostrich.
tutorial,
So, now we've made the
or
ostriches'
if
lives
every
a bit better,
playthrough has
let's do the
these
same for the keepers, shall we?
goals to reach.
To make it
one at
easier
a
for the
time.
keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats
Zookeeper
to
hut
make
was
sure
classic.
the keepers don't waste their time walking when they
The
should be
style of
looking
this
after
place.
the
I think
animals.
the classic one is the style.
You'll need to
Definitely.
rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the
What's in
path.
here? Those hippos? Cool. Okay, how do I rotate? Z and then mouse. Okay. Interesting.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness negatively. In case that wasn't clear. Something that all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other
What is-
objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly
Oh.
built keeper
That was like a
hut.
visitor
So
center in the
let's
middle
place
of
a
the hippo
transformer next
enclosure.
to it, shall we?
Never mind. Okay.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So, once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off. Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the
I
hut to
missed what she
prepare
said.
food, and
Down
thanks
here?
to where you've put
Yeah,
it, they
there we
won't
go.
need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm
Ooh.
afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
There. All right.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat from scratch.
All right.
And concrete and glass, I expect. So, go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
So from what I can gather, it
And make
seems
sure the
like
guests will be able to
only
see the
employees
tigers.
use these tiled roads, and then all the guests use these paved roads and the gravel ones. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I'll stick with the red brick look. Go there. Okay, how do I make it shorter? Oh. Yes, I'd like to select that. Okay, weird. Not sure how to make it shorter. Suppose I'll just do this. Like that. Oh, that's annoying. Thing in the right corner. Oh, duh. That's weird. Okay. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, interesting. Okay. I want to get rid of this then, if I can. Oh. There we go. Okay. Nope, want it just a little bit longer. Can I get it 1 more meter? No. Okay, 4 it is. Man, what would I do without you, huh? Totally fucking lost. Oh, you know what? I'll do 4 again. Huge walls. 20 meters long. I want to have some aesthetic pattern of some sorts. Even though it's not a straight line. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna have what, 10 meters? And then go down to 8. There, and then go to 4. Right into the corner. And then do 4 again right there. Back up to 8. Okay. Oops. And this one. Do 15, and this can be like the main viewing wall. Ooh, okay, this isn't a corner, so it'll be a little wonky. I want to get as much space as I can for the tigers. So back will just be 7 across. There we go. All right, and then I'll put this gate right here.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode. Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool.
Oh, I see. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay.
Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters. Now that the habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas. We need every dollar we can get.
I literally can't change it anymore.
Tigers aren't exactly eating
It's gonna
instant
be
noodles
9
for
meters
lunch.
tall. Hell yeah. Alright, that donation box right
Okay,
there.
that's the habitat boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
What about glass? Oh, I wish I could have put glass in. Shoot, I think I missed that. Harry and Dev, what's up? Put you in here. Hello, Dev.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival.
So you can't even look
We'll
at the
start with the
tigers,
basics.
right?
Add a
It's like,
suitable
I swear,
feeding
they're right
station for
behind
them.
this wall. I promise. You can't see them, but they're definitely there. Big old food tray. Ooh, nice. Reflection in the sun with the lens flares. Hey, that's nice.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink
Right?
from. All you have to do is make
There you
sure
go.
the banks of the pool
Climb
have
up
a
to the
gentle
top, just don't
slope
fall
so
in.
they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into Terrain and selecting the water tool.
Terrain over there. Water. Calm water. I want it to be nice and high up, I think.
Yes, that'll do nicely.
Yeah.
Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Oh, can I go for a swim or just a drink? Oh, hello. Aw. What a cute murder kitty. Pumpkin blood. Wow. The rubbing pad, which I'll put right here once I find out how to put
Okay, it's really
glass.
starting to take shape.
there.
Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather. Although, given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their
Oh,
habitat.
Jesus, is really
You
tall.
can either build one from
Really
various
big.
suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Don't have any guests to hide from, yeah. Suppose I will put it like this, right? Just in this corner, makes sense.
Oh, poor Dabs.
Okay.
I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Hello, Pari.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat. Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should
You know
help
what
with
they
the
like,
habitat
right?
part of their welfare.
Just ask them, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Animal needs more soil. Do heavy soil right there. Okay, plenty of soil now. Less grass. Short grass. Okay.
They
All right,
say
there we
that
go.
Good fences make good neighbors. I guess
Silver
that's
objectives
doubly
completed.
true when one of the neighbors is a
Nice.
Bengal tiger. Still,
Apprentice.
those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave, even if you did poke a hole in their fence. Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
Right, let's head over to the
statue.
Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
Locate the highlighted area and close out of all this. Ooh.
Now
It's
then,
a
just
maze
find one
with-
of the
oh,
peafowls
peacocks,
and
okay.
select them to open their information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
Hey, Phil.
Expand their social welfare, and we can get a bit more detail.
Fucking Phil. What's up, man? Phil and Gory. Oh, that's so funny. 3 new Indian peafowls. Oh, yeah, they're not peacocks anymore. They're peafowls. Phil's vibing. Yeah, man. Let's see what he's up to. Let's just take a look at him. What's up, Phil? Kind of looks like a Phil. Oh, shit. I think there's a train going to be coming by real quick. Sorry for the noise. Okay, expand
Now,
its
they've
social
clearly
welfare.
got
Social
plenty
group.
of space, and they're not stressed.
adopt
but it looks
more.
like their social group isn't quite right. So let's
Oh,
find
it's going to
out
get
more.
loud. I apologize.
Click on the
I suppose
social tab at
I'm
the
going to
top of their
mute
information
until the
panel to
train's
see
gone,
what's
so...
wrong.
Yeah, sorry about that. Choo choo, or you can hear it, right? I'll just let the train take over my stream. It's a big, okay, well, it's good you can't really hear it. It's like just a freight track that is like really low speed. And so they take their time going by. I totally missed what she said about what I had to do. These are my friends that have this game. Visiting players. Oh, so my friends are... Oh, okay. My friends are coming to see, too. Interesting. Okay, open the social tab. Okay,
As you
there we
can
go.
see, the peafowls need their population to be larger. To solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3 more female peafowls. Off you pop to the animal market then.
Off I pop to the animal market. Okay, finally. Hello, Pihu. Put you in here. Isn't that one already Pari? We had a Pari somewhere, and maybe it was one of the tigers. I don't remember. Shania. So
Good
welcome.
work on those peafowls. I expect they'll be delivered soon. but sadly, it sounds like our snow leopard is a bit grumpy.
Snow leopard is
Let's
a bit
head over there to
grumpy.
see what's wrong with
Okay.
it.
Later, Phil. Alright, snow leopard over here.
Just like people, animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy. You can lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barrier by
Normal
their
glass
cave
barrier.
for
Oh, okay,
one-way
this is what I was
glass.
looking to figure out how to
It's
do.
not a cheap option, but
Switch
I
out the
think
kind
they're
of
worth
barrier.
the expense, don't you? This will give the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
One-way glass. One side opaque from the other.
Of course, when an animal isn't in its natural
Oh,
biome,
okay,
it's
just literally
probably
just click
going
it
to be
and
too
then
hot or too cold. Unsurprisingly for
let
the
it
snow
go.
leopards,
Okay.
it's too hot, even with the terrible British weather. You should help
Train.
cool it down by adding some coolers to their habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature heat map and having a look-see at the temperature in the
Interesting.
leopard's habitat.
Okay. Open the temperature view mode. What am I looking at? Oh, there we go.
As you can see, we already
Ooh,
have
it's way
one
too
cooler
hot.
in there. Let's pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily for us, this habitat already
Hello.
has power, but you'll
There
need to make
are
sure of that in
grizzlies
the future.
actually.
Just so you know, if any part
I don't
of
know
the
where they
habitat
were,
is
but they were
powered,
the
then
first ones I
whole
looked at.
habitat will be powered.
But they are here. Okay, what am I doing? Habitat, cooler. Oh man. We'll just put that right in the middle, eh? Someone right outside their house as well. What the fuck am I placing? What is this? Those are coolers. Yeah, okay. I thought I was going freaking crazy. There we go. Oh, place another one right here.
You can find heat maps for all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them. It'll take a little while for the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopard's terrain welfare.
Yeah,
You
this is
see,
my
what the
first time
leopards
playing
really
it,
want in
obviously,
here
the
is
title of
snow
the
and
stream.
rock, so let's make that happen.
So yeah, I'm just seeing how it goes. And I like it so far. I don't know if I'll play it a full playthrough. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I definitely want to play it on my own a little bit. Okay, what am I doing? 3 coolers, increase terrain welfare to 100%. Okay. Oh. What do you want? What is that name? Ulinyagan Tsetseg. Hello. Increase terrain welfare. What is... No, not social. Terrain welfare. Okay. Name them all Dave. We got a peacock named Phil. Not enough long grass. Okay. Oh no, there's way too much long grass. Okay, never mind. Way too much long grass. And they like rock. I don't know where the other long grass is. Still says it's 15%. Oh, got some there. It's all just stone. Oh, come on now. There we go. No, that is not. Okay, short grass here. Just in this middle area. Okay. Put in some light soil over here. Okay. Oh shit. Snow! Cover everything with snow.
Now then,
There we
all
go.
of that should give you a pretty good
Finally.
understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go
Same
and check on
cheaters
all
as
the other
Planet Coaster,
animals in the zoo and
some of
fix
my
up any
skill
issues with their
transfers
habitats.
over.
That'll increase the average welfare of the
Heck
animals
yeah.
across the whole zoo. And that average welfare is a very important statistic.
There we go.
Now, to quickly
Realized
see
I was in
how
the heat
all
map
your
the whole
animals are
time.
doing in the
Whoops.
zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
Increase the average habitat species to 90%.
As you can see, this list shows you the animal's overall welfare.
Elephants
So
here.
if something's
Love
amiss, then you can
elephants.
quickly pop over to them using the
Speedy
locate
the
button.
tortoise.
Right,
Love it.
I'm off for a cuppa while you make sure all the animals are well looked after.
Okay, the tortoises don't like their habitat. We got Mika and Zachary, the bears. Okay, the zebras. Oh, and Eliza is not happy at all or dead. What's going on? Oh, your little baby, that's why. Okay. Half a year old. Okay, so the zebras and the tortoises. Where the hell is they? Customs seizure. Oh. Okay, so I wanna real quick change that to glass. Change that to glass. And add, oh my goodness, there's so much. I don't know where the donation boxes are. Send facilities? I don't know, whatever. They'll deal with it. Okay, gotta find the... lion. Here's the tortoises. Alright, what you need, Speedy? Ah, clicked on Speedy. They have no hard shelter. Okay. BRB. Okay, see you soon. Sorry I missed the last couple game sessions. I missed playing. Oh, it's fine, dude. I honestly haven't. Well, I mean, other than the Left 4 Dead, you know, haven't really been playing games very much. I found a bunch of TV shows that I really like, so I've just been watching those. Oh, that's way too big. Suppose I can give them a little wooden shelter behind these rocks, maybe? This is, I think their bedding is right here. Set that like there. And I want long grass. Okay. shelter space is critically insufficient to cover all animals. Okay. So that is not big enough. Demolish that, and that is bedding. I'm just gonna move right here, and then I'm gonna put... I want it to look nice, you know? I want them to be happy. That there, and then move this to right there. No. Can I not? Oh, I can. Okay, good. Exit out of there. Let's see what Speedy wants the most first. Insufficient shelter space still. Oh, and they want sand as well. Okay. I'm gonna focus on shelter first. Alright, that's good. Okay, good enough. There's shelter. Maybe. Oh, I don't know if they can get in there, maybe. Good point. Put like right up against the wall here. I don't know if they can get in, but yeah. Yeah, you know what? Delete that. I'm just gonna pause it as well. I'm gonna put this like here. And then put bedding. Right there. Right there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, Speedy. No, you've moved on already. Okay. I needed sand. Sand around the edge of this and put coarse sand in the middle of it. Put sand around the rocks as well. Okay, come on, seriously? Taking forever to get this sand shit in here. Come on. Connect it like that. There we go. Insufficient space to cover all animals still. Okay, so I did need that big ass thing there. They could have fit there. Maybe I'll put it in sideways. Kind of cheat the system a little bit. There we go. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, I guess they can get in there then. The rocks can't move. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, maybe I could. I multi-select. I don't want to mess with that. I feel like I'm gonna screw it up. Okay, speedy. Okay. I'm just dumb. I needed to unpause it for 1 second. Whatever. That's gonna be how it is there. Okay. Enrichment. What is a good toy for tortoises? Multi-select and move. I don't know. A box, chew toy. Block of ice. Mirror mobile, maybe? Oh, it's got tags. Search tortoise. Okay, there we go. Oh, it cools it down. Tortoises will let birds fly underneath them, and they will fall on top of them and then eat the remains. Dang, interesting. I did not know that. Do a colorful ball. Another ball. Rubber ducky. Herb scent marker. I don't know what that means, but I'll put it over here. And I'll put a little sprinkler right here. You can play around in the sprinkler. Okay. 50% enrichment. Okay then, I'll add more beach balls. Okay. Oh. Food enrichment. Shit. Okay. Block of frozen fruit. Look at that. A dog ball. Fruit spike tree. I'll put that like right up here. There. Oh. Baby, why do you have no welfare? Crowding issues are present. I don't know how to fix that. We need to add another, like, bed or something. Add, like, a small bedding thing? I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. Sorry, baby. Eliza. Requires less plants and tree cover. Is it stuck there? No, shouldn't be. Okay, well. Yes, was that good? You like that? Get rid of those plants. Delete a tree, maybe. How's that for you? Eh? Okay. Okay, that's why. Critically insufficient space. Build just a little wooden shelter back here. Okay, maybe. Why? I mean, it's a big ass opening right there. It might be stuck down in this little canyon thing here. Not canyon, whatever this is. Down this little hill. Let's see. Can't do terrain, so I guess I'll just have to leave the animal as is, unfortunately, with the protesters there. Alright, well that sucks. Let's see. Zoo, animal, what is not happy? Zebras. Where are the zebras? Imagine they'd be in a large area with the giraffes. Okay. What do you need? Thundui. Enrichment. Okay. Need food and toy enrichment. Okay. Zebra. Enrichment.
Not bad. Not bad at
Oh,
all.
alright.
I think it's fair to say that you've
Cool.
passed the first part of your
How
training
many animals per
with
shelter? I have no
flying
idea.
colours. There's still lots more to learn, but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
Alright. Took about an hour, finished the tutorial. I think I was playing around with those tortoises for a little bit too long.
Purring away nicely. Well, purring, grunting, screaming, booming. All the appropriate noises. I guess I was right to hire you, huh? Don't tell her I told you, but Nancy wasn't sure you'd even last the morning. So we're happy this
There is a
working
sandbox
out.
mode,
And
yes.
Nancy
I was
owes
thinking I
me
might
a
go into that
foxy
next
copy.
and just mess around. New zoo, Goodwin House. And then I'll put tutorial. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go into the sandbox now, mess around for a little bit. I'm gonna do temperate. North America, because that's where I'm from. Do medium difficulty. What should I call it, though? The Pie Zoo. Alright. Pie Zoo. Or should I put... I'll put the in there. The Pie Zoo. Alright, let's have some fun. Messing around. Okay. New sandbox settings. Let's see what they are. Oh. Inspections. Interesting. Guest settings. Maximize guest education. Ooh, vandalism and pickpockets. Urgh. cash. Just fleeing. Litter. Enable cash. I can just give myself. What is that? $1 million? Conservation credits. Power everything. Okay, I'm just gonna apply the basic settings, default. Put 2 of each animal into a single pen and went to town. Saw the outcome. Oh. Alright, just gonna leave it as the basic look. Love how far you can zoom out. Okay. Paths. Okay. Path control is exactly the same as Planet Coaster. Suppose I'll just have one major thoroughfare. Oh shit. It's not very straight, but that's okay. Straight as it can be. Suppose I'll just build front to back, right? Oh yeah, I suppose I should pause. Thank you. I do have unlimited conservation credits and money. Okay, interesting. This is Sandbox Mode. Makes sense. Alright, okay. It's enough slices. Alright, what should we put right at the entrance? And how big should the place be? Oh, also a color scheme. Track, airlock. Bathrooms and food. Oh, true. Drink stalls. Big ass drink shop right here. No, you're okay. You're okay. I appreciate the input. Put the food right next to the drinks. I'll put it like right next to it. An ATM right out front. Why not 2 ATMs? And a donation box right in the middle. Maybe. Donation box right next to the ATM. Maybe. That is the front of the ATM, right? Yes, I think it is. Okay. Merchandising. Oh, dang, what theme should I go for? Australia, Arctic, Aquatic, African, East Asian, Indian, New World. I might do New World. North African, Panda Park. Ooh. Who is this guy? Oh, never mind. I thought it was like, see like the head right there, and I thought it was like a Paul Bunyan look. What's a shell? Build your own shop. Interesting. Oh, I see. think I'm gonna do the New World stuff like that. I see how it works. They can have a cool tree line that separates it. Yeah. Like that idea. Set this right on the other side. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. Right there. Place the just a memento. Store. Can I set it inside? Oh, maybe. How? Right like that. There, and then the hat's fantastic. Oh, they do. Wait a second. They do snap in. Like that. There. Okay. I was thinking these buildings look kind of gross. Alright, can I just select the whole building and move it? Chief beef. I smell like beef. Alright, and then this one right across. Try to line it up as best as I can, but it's not going to be perfect. That's okay. Right there. It doesn't click in, which is unfortunate. Not perfect, and it doesn't snap into place, but that's okay, it still works. Kind of hidden, but oh well. Alrighty, let's see. Toilets. Classic look, I suppose. Nope, there we go. New World. Right there. Oh. Is this... Where does this go? The entrance is already right there. Why did it turn on the power? Weird. Oh, is this like a side entrance thing, maybe? Just a guest spawner. I suppose. Yeah. Okay, utilities, solar panels. Put those up on the roof. I don't know which way the sun's coming from. That way, okay. What the hell? Like to not have it snap to the grid. Ha ha ha, you know what I mean. What the fuck? What did I just do? God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Paths. Staff path. Yeah, these are okay. These are staff paths. Stick with this slightly gray look. Oh. I should make that part of the path, like there. Okay, staff path. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, it was under facilities. Okay. Suppose I'll shove all these right on the end here. Put up a barrier first. Okay, what kind of barrier do we want? Red bricks look nice. Gabion. Oh. Isn't too bad, but I think I'm gonna do a hedge. I'll have it go this way. It's a big spike pit. Totally. Well, I wish I could do 11.5 meters. That's rather unfortunate. Oh, but that worked. Okay, there we go. And then this will be... like a little staff area. Okay. Facilities. This will be where the water treatment plant goes. Maybe. I want a frozen area and see if thieves maybe going with a lot of harsh water, more storms, random whirlpools. That'll be fun. If they introduced like a big what's it called? The Greek Scylla. It's like this giant sea serpent. Okay, these paths are not working out. Multi-headed sea serpent. Do water treatment. I can't set it near anything, which is kind of annoying. Oh, apparently I just can't set it too close to the frickin' hedge. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Put that there, water temperature regulator that I can't put there, obviously. Does that make sense? Whoops. Nope, I'm deleting that. to be parallel with the hedge, not the building, which is unfortunate. Set those there, and set the transformer there. Alright, I can build through that hedge, but not any of the other ones. Makes sense. Okay. Nope. 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 I'm sorry, tree, but you must die. Or I'll just move you over there. Seems legit. Alrighty. I don't know how important those are, and I'm not going to read that. But there they are. Okay. Oops. Facilities, and then here I'm going to do a couple of wind turbines. I do not know how much they power. I'm just going to line up 4 of them. Sure. Okay. Alright, I've spent too much time. I'm going to build a habitat. Dilapidation rate high. That backwards, because the wood is low. I feel like the wood would dilapidate faster than the bricks, though. Oh well. Alright, first animal. Well, first exhibit. I don't know how big I want it to be. Probably about that big. We'll go there, and there. How does that work? Dang it. Oh, can almost make it with 20 meters. Do that and match it up there. Okay. Okay, what should this be, huh? Glass, okay. Let's see. Well, I don't have any animals, duh. Oh, I need to build all these first. Great, okay. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, okay. Build the staff lodge, like right here. Facilities. For the new world, here it is. New world large staff room. Okay. Gotta make more paths. build it out like that for now. I'll delete some later. Yeah, I think... Sorry, I'm reading your comment again. Ugh. About Sea of Thieves. It's tough. I don't think they're gonna add a new map anytime soon, unfortunately. As much as I want them to. But, you know, we can hope, right? Who knows what the new season will bring? Yeah, I know a lot of people want the... That's a lot of stuff. Okay. A lot of people want the frozen area. That would be really cool. Well, we'll just have to see. So I have no idea if these windmills need to be just like in the open or if I can just build around them. We will find out though. What else do we need? Keeper's hut, which will go over here. There. Barriers. Habitat gate. Right there. Interesting that it just ended that. Okay. Let's see. Need a quarantine. We'll build a large one right next to the vet clinic. All right. What's the first animal we should get? Aardvarks, African buffalo, elephants. Elephants are always fun. Pengus, hyenas, or wild dogs. Tortoises, bison. Bison would be a good one. Arctic wolves would be good as well. What are you? Babirusa? I do not know what that is. They look very interesting though. Bactrian camels. I think I'm gonna go with bison. Kind of do a Midwest themed place, you know? I'm gonna have to make this enclosure bigger though. Might as well adopt all four of them. Tyson and Emberly. Saw no path to destination. Yeah, there is. Eh? Okay, so this path is messed up. Now it should work, hopefully. Oh, you got different ones. There we go. No path to destination. Does it have to be... Interesting. Do I have to keep the trade center in the same area as the exhibit? No path to destination. I'm so confused. I am Confucian. Okay, maybe I don't get bison first then. Maybe some Arctic wolves? Oh my. These wolves are not doing very well, unfortunately. Okay. No path to destination, what the heck? I don't know what I'm doing. It would probably help to, you know... have done the tutorials, or the career missions. Customs seizure of a bison. Jeez. I try to sneak a bison through over the border. Do I need to build a frickin' bridge across here? Just for the staff or something? I don't know. Maybe I have to flip all the staff things to over here. Put that there. It's right here. Oh, what are you doing? What's going on here? Okay. Pokemon game they should do. Get to run the Safari Zone and start with a small zone of baby Pokemon and make it all the way to Legendary Safari Zone. You'd have to change the... Yeah! That's a good idea. What the hell? What is this? Why is it backwards, huh? Oh. I'm just dumb. That's a path. That's a door. Door connected with path. Yes. No! Hmm. Hmm. Okay, now will it work? No. What am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Hmm. I have no clue. I don't know why I can't put the animals down, and frankly, it's driving me crazy. No path to destination. What does that mean? There's very obviously a path right there. Habitat 2? Where's Habitat 1? Is this considered Habitat 1? Hello? I'm going fucking bananas here. I don't know what I'm doing. We need to play. Now let's try placing them. Now I can place them. Alright, just have to remember to fucking play. Damn. Okay. That's kind of weird that it literally doesn't even pass 1 second when you're paused. Wait. That's what it's supposed to do. What sucks is that... No, I don't want to highlight just the fucking wall. I want to highlight the whole exhibit so I can rename it for once. There we go. Still gonna make it bison. Okay, this is the bison exhibit. Okay, Tyson, you're gonna go in there. Shit. Emberly, you're going in there. Go on. You're going in there. Udele, you're going in there. Okay. Okay, there. now it should work. donation boxes be here? Or are those in habitat? I don't remember. No, they're under guest facilities, right? Finance, donation box. I'll just have this be the power side of the map, I guess. Do I have to like hire workers too? Or will people just show up? Vendors are all here. Okay, I don't know. Guess I'm gonna save this as the Pie Zoo. Okay, I'm not gonna leave it on that because that's boring. Tried for 30 freaking minutes to figure out what to do. Alright, I'm gonna do one more career. I'm gonna do the Madagascan Simian Conservation Project. It's part of the tutorial. Alright. Maybe I'll just do the full tutorial in this stream. And then I'll probably keep messing around in my non-streaming time. Because I do like this game. Yeah. I do kind of want to just mess around in a little bit. Check out if I can see other people's zoos and stuff. My friends and whatnot. Oh, that's okay.
Welcome to Madagascar.
See you later.
It's quite the change of scenery from dreary old England, huh?
Ooh.
Apart from the weather, I suppose.
Like the look of this place.
They don't call these places rainforests for nothing.
Rainforest for nothing, yeah.
The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important conservation work. Not just for apes, but for all kinds of species. But apes, well, apes are some of the closest relatives to humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like, well, very much like some of us treat our actual relatives. Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it, we'll have lived lives worth living. And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
Oh, jeez. Oh my
What do you think
goodness,
of
that was
Madagascar
dark.
then? Bit warm for my taste, to be honest. Anyway, this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates, though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh? We'll start by taking a look at the red ruffed lemurs. They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on, let's head over to them.
All right. Okay, gonna have control of the camera, please. There we go.
Red ruffed lemurs are found in the rainforests of Masoala. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can
That's
actually live
cool.
anywhere from 15 up to 25 years. Fancy that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's
Hey,
go
little
find our
fellas.
Bornean orangutans.
Oh, okay, we're moving over here.
The Bornean orangutan is such a marvellous creature. They're always a big favourite at any zoo they feature in, and they're also the
Hey there,
biggest
bud.
tree-dwelling animal on the planet.
Ooh.
Assuming you don't count any lions that got stuck up one. Oh, why don't you take a better look at
Oh.
them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera.
Oh, little baby. Aw.
Aren't
What
they
is up?
just incredible? When you're
Yeah.
ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters.
Bonobos. I like these. I like this map.
Oh dear! It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed. And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it. We'll need to catch them. But before we do, we should
Where?
box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel. Good. Now open the Animals tab. And click on Box All Animals to box up the remaining bonobos.
Box all animals? What? Where do I click that, huh? Box the animals in the habitat. Okay. Do I have to go one by one? No. Box items. There we go.
Now, we'll need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement sharpish. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area.
There's the staff management. Okay.
You can find all of your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment. Hire a vet.
Hire staff.
Now,
Veterinarian.
click on one of the paths to place the vet in your zoo. Great. Now let's deal with our escapee before they can cause too much havoc. Use the animal alerts to jump to the escaped bonobo. And then click on the Call Vet button to call the vet over to capture it. Okay, that's a relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo friend, let's go fix up their habitat so they can't escape again. Head back over there.
Okay. Sprinting. Oh, jeez. Tranquilize them. Suppose that's what you gotta do, eh? Chianasu.
As you can see, the barrier's collapsed. Someone's taken their eye off the ball, obviously. Let's get this one replaced. Select the barrier and then we'll edit it. Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one. Good. Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the top. That way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that.
Oh.
Okay, so go into the options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in.
What is... Huh? Oh.
Nicely done.
There we go.
And I think it's high time we unbox
There
those
we
bonobos,
go.
wouldn't you say? The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long. Select the habitat barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again. And then open the Animals tab. And finally, click on Unbox All Animals to let them out. I expect some of them are fair bursting for the toilet.
Be free.
So, it turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts. You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers. Without mechanics around to repair them, the barriers will crack, crumble and fall down. And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals. Go into
That's
the
a
zoo
really good
section
idea
and
for
then
a
into the
zoo.
staff management area again.
Have all the employee stuff be Down below the guest stuff.
Hire a mechanic and then click on a path to place them in the zoo.
Okay.
Gosh, we have been busy, haven't we?
Yeah.
Good work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
What's up, Bernie?
Oh, I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo. The main thing is that you dealt with it swiftly, and more importantly, without the animal stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
Now, you've probably noticed that there's already a building where I want you to build the research center. Don't worry. You see, the building that's currently there is actually a hollow shell, so we're able to place our new building inside of it. If you select the research center for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research center to the existing building. Okay, click to add it to the building. Oh, but that won't place it in just yet, though. First, we'll need to rotate our research center so it automatically connects to the path when we place it.
Okay.
Right. Splendid work.
There, okay.
Now that we have a brand spanking new
Weird.
research center, we can give our vets something to do in there. Oh, by the way, it's worth noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs. That said, you can change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. But let's not worry about that just now. So, let's get our vet researching ring-tailed lemurs. Go into the zoo section and select Vet Research. Here, you can see a list of all the animals present in your zoo, and also all the potential diseases that can occur. Now, drag and drop your vet onto the ring-tailed lemur to start their research. Actually, thinking about
Interesting.
it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or speakers by the lemur's habitat. Let's head over there and answer, so our guests can learn all about the furry little delights.
Okay.
First off, let's pop down 2 education boards. Place them on the habitat barriers at a height that guests can see, or, if you like, pop them down on a stand.
Education. Oh, jeez. Aligned surface. Okay, is there a smaller one? That is still... No, okay. Back there. There's another one. Probably staying around here, I suppose, right? Right there.
Okay, now that
Okay.
they've been put into position, we have to tell them what animal to display information about. Select one of the education boards to bring up its information
goodness.
panel.
Ring-tailed lemur. Okay.
And from the drop-down list, select ring-tailed lemur. Although I'm sure that last part was obvious.
Interesting.
When you link an education board or a speaker to an animal, you need to make sure that said animal is close by. If it isn't, the guests will get confused and won't learn as much. Okay, now that we've done the education boards, let's pop down a pair of speakers. Speakers play audio to the guests so they can learn while they look at the animals, instead of having to go through the laborious process of reading. Oh, one thing to bear in mind is that it's important not to put the speakers too close together. If you do, the guests won't be able to understand what's being said.
Suppose I'll set the speakers behind the TVs.
Now we simply need to link the speakers to the ring-tailed lemurs, just like you did with the education boards.
Okay. Interesting. It's this micromanagey.
Fantastic! Fantastic. Oh,
So
it's worth
it's kinda
remembering
nice.
that education boards and speakers both need power to work. They won't do much good without it. Oh, it looks as though our vet has completed their research on ring-tailed lemurs. We'll need to collect the results. We can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into the vet research area.
Right.
Go on, collect your research
Nice.
rewards. Just so you know, vets will continue to research an animal even after successfully completing a research level. I suppose when you're in the zone, you're in the zone. Well, now that we've enriched the lives of our guests, let's enrich the lives of our ring-tailed lemurs. Some animals, like lemurs, will have a climbing need. That means they have a requirement for a certain amount of climbing space, and you can fulfill that requirement by building them a climbing frame. Let's find out how much more climbing space our lemur friends need, shall we? Select one of them and bring up their information panel. Next,
Hello,
click on the
Lena.
Terrain tab. Now, as you can see, the lemurs need quite a lot more climbing space. But as it happens, I've already got a climbing frame blueprint built for you. So you can either pop that down or build one yourself from scratch. By the way, it's not always just climbing needs that you have to worry about. Other animals might need a certain amount of water in their habitat so they can go for a swim. They certainly do keep us on our toes.
Are these just gonna be floating awkwardly? I guess. I suppose they will be.
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them. They're going to absolutely
I
love
don't really
it.
like that.
Do you know what would make
Oh,
them
well.
even happier, though? Nicer food.
These what
But that's
these.
true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research.
Sorry if you can hear the wind in the
Luckily,
background.
We've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that
got
remains
very
is
windy.
to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat.
No, I just want to select the whole habitat. Hey.
Lovely.
There
Now
we go.
select the Animals
Weird.
tab.
Animals.
There we go. As you can see, we can set the food quality in here. Just click on the drop-down menu and select Grade 2 Food Quality. Grade 2 Food Quality. My mouth's already watering. So, a new climbing frame and better food. Oh, you've really spoilt those lemurs rotten. Now, I think it's time we looked at one of the zoo's most important responsibilities. Releasing animals into the wild. You see, when we feel an animal is ready, we can release them into the wild. But what makes an animal a good candidate for release? Well, their age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal that's a juvenile, just as we can't release one that's gotten too old. They'll also need to be fertile. After all, the idea is to repopulate the wild, so the best candidates will have a high fertility gene. And together, the age and fertility of a candidate will determine how many conservation credits will be rewarded when we release them. Now, conservation credits are vitally important. They're the lifeblood of your zoo, because earning them allows you to adopt even more animals. And what's more, the animals you can adopt will be of a higher quality. So, with that in mind, let's pop over to our orangutan habitat.
Here.
Okay,
Right.
I'd like you to find Agang, the Bornean orangutan in the habitat, and select him, please. You can
Hello,
either click
Agung.
through each orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go to the animals tab in the habitat information panel, and find him in the animals list.
All right, buddy. We get to be free.
I know it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy
Be
out in
free.
the wild. And he's a wonderful candidate for release. Young, strong, and fertile. Excellent work there. You've definitely got potential, you know.
All right.
Ah, I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as
Like
a
the
ring-tailed
raised
lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra. Tortoises.
Okay, so far we've done a lot of work with habitat animals,
Okay,
but
so
now
you
it's time
can
to
totally
learn all
put
about
shops and
exhibit
stuff
animals. Let's build a
on
brand
raised
new
platforms.
exhibit.
Good to know.
I've marked an area for our new exhibit. How about we head over there? Lovely. Now let's build a new
Here.
exhibit in the gap that's been left. Just add it
Oh,
to the
I
building like
see.
we did with the research center earlier. Then pop it into the gap. Perfect. The next
There
thing
we
to
go.
do is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there. How about a Gila monster? Open up the exhibit trading section and adopt one.
Ah.
Just as we do with habitat animals, we need to send the Gila
Humidity.
monster to the exhibit. Click on the exhibit to send it there. When you send an animal to an exhibit, it'll
Cool.
automatically be given the correct setup. But that doesn't mean it's completely ready for them. So let's finish it off. We'll start by adding some enrichment items. Click on the exhibit to bring up its information panel. Good. Now click on the Layout tab. Oh, well, it looks like we've only got the Enrichment Level 1 items unlocked at the moment. Never mind, let's turn on at least one of them for the Gila monster. As I'm sure you know by now, you can unlock more enrichment levels by having one of your vets do some research.
Oh.
Now we'll also need to set the temperature and humidity in the exhibit. These are vitally important for keeping our Gila monster happy and comfortable. Click on the Climate tab. Here you can see the Gila monster's desired temperature and humidity. You can change both of these by adjusting the dials below. Make sure it's going to be nice and cozy. That's the ticket. And the last thing we need to look at is setting up the different windows. So click on the Windows tab. You can edit and customize any of the windows on an exhibit. A window can be closed and blank, or have a two-dimensional background, or even a three-dimensional background on it. Why don't you have a play around with the options? There's also an exhibit education board. Pop them down near your exhibits to teach your guests about them. Let's add one now.
Interesting. I like it. One education board. Feels weird to put such a big one right there. That's why. Nope. Ma'am, get out of the way, please. Gila
Lovely
monster.
stuff.
There we
now
go.
our guests can learn all about our venomous friend here. Right, now, I've got a bit of a big job for you. I need you to increase the number of species in the zoo. You'll probably want to adopt both habitat and exhibit animals to do so, which will mean building plenty of new habitats and exhibits for them. Go on, off you pop. I'll check in with you when you're almost done.
Okay. A little bit of free time now. Freedom to do whatever. That is very interesting. What is there? Hippopotamuses. Hippopotami. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? What's up, dudes? like a spot for something, eh? Facilities. Okay. Ooh. Ugh. Some giant cockroaches. Adopt Embe and Tyson since they're both golden. Window 3. Can I do 3D facade? Okay, 3D facade. Okay. And back here is just a little thing. I don't know, should I cover that up? Let's see what a 2D facade looks like. Yeah, that looks fine. We'll do that. Okay. What's happening? Not an ideal temperature. Oh, yeah. There we go. That research is complete. Right. Okay, what next in the two? Oh, yeah. We need to make another exhibit. I suppose there's a bunch of space right here. Kind of like just making the little exhibits, though. I don't know if there's any more space for them. I'm gonna edit this one, though. Facade. Okay. Oh, nice! Nice little waterfall there. That looks nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I should add to this one. Little education board. Which I'm gonna put there. Okay. Stretch a little bit. Oh, okay. Let's find some animals that we don't have. Papers, bonobos, hippopotamus. Automoose. Oh. Okay. Are those the only ones we have? Bonobos. No more orangutans. Suppose there are none for sale. Oh no, there's something there. Gasang is here still. Oh geez, I apologize for the sound of that truck backing up. It's very loud. Beeping and all that. Here's a little spot for something maybe. Maybe. Another little exhibit. To get rid of all this nice looking plant life though. Okay, maybe right here in the middle. Need what, 2 more, I think? Objectives. At least 12 species in the zoo. Fine. So there are already giant cockroaches. Well, what the heck? Those are iguanas. Curious. Oh, I'm gonna use the structures that are already here. Or I'm gonna attempt to. There's all this space right here. Could build this out. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here. I'm just putting this down, I suppose. For something. awesome if I could fit it right in here. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm gonna put here. This is a really big enclosure though. Do want to keep the wood look, because it does look very nice. Clicking right there. Weird. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, jeez. Walnuts are falling from the sun, from the sky. Totally closed it. Okay. Path controls. Shift and up or down. But excuse me. Is lower. Okay. Gotcha. Don't know if I need it though. Okay. don't know where that's gonna go. I'll just leave it there for now. Well, that goes somewhere as well. Okay, let's see what to put in here now. Only tapers, orangutans, mandrills. There we go. Ruffed lemurs, ring-tailed lemurs. Okay. What is up, my dudes? I will adopt you. And you. Okay. Moving them all the way down here. Facility is without power. That one. Keeper hut. You. And drill keeper hut. Okay. And you need power. Shit. And I move. I don't want it to be on a grid. There we go. All right, now let's see what you guys want. Oh shit. I just realized. Okay, so they can't climb on the whole thing. Okay. And I want to grab this section. Top of the barrier flat. Yes. I think I want to... Why is it only that side? What the hell? Oh, I'm just a fucking idiot. I see. I'm just a dumb boy. Okay. Make these nice and tall so we can build some like playground structures for them. glass. Oops. There we go. That's really low. Maybe I should raise this up a bit. Like there. Lower that to there, and then lower this down to there. Okay, there we go. Now that looks a little bit better. Let the animation play, I suppose. Okay. Need more soil. And long grass. Oh no, there's too much soil. Nice long grass up on the slope of this hill. Going all the way down to here. Very nice. Okay, some short grass. All over here. Get rid of some of that soil. You do want some rocks. Okay. I feel like this should be... I'm supposed to be helping you, but I feel like this should be a window. I'm gonna do this so it matches a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. All right. No climbing areas. Know what size trees these guys want. That there. Put that one there. I'm not really creative enough to figure my own ideas out for that stuff. Okay. Let's see. Suppose I can just type in mandrill. Oops. Big feeding platform. Put it there. some water there. All right. No. Is there no African style shelter? No. Suppose these basic shelters are as close as I can get. Put it like that. Got a couple of those in there. Okay, and then you want more tropical. Whoops. All right. Whoops. Okay. Ooh, big trees. All right. Bird's nest fern. I do like some big fern trees. Oh. Okay, that's not okay. Okay, that's good. That adds some nice color. Oh my. African daisies. That's kind of nice. Have some flowers in here for them. Yeah. Huge, thick trees. Essentially making a rainforest here. But it is necessary. I don't want to go like too close to the edge with any of these plants. Or any of the trees at least. Ooh, it's windy outside. Goodness gracious. Okay, I've reached the bare minimum of coverage. I'd like to get more, but there's not a lot of stuff that they like. So I'm going to add some more banana palms. I could do acai, right? Yeah, that'll work. That had some nice coverage. There's large verdant ferns. Okay. Oh, well, that lives there now. Let's cover up the base of some of these trees with some ferns. Yeah. There we go. I think that looks pretty nice, eh? You need some enrichment. Alright. Put a nice big old block of ice right here in the shade next to the water. A little bobbin thing. A couple more of them. More enrichment than they'll ever need. I'll put a little sprinkler down here. Very hot and dry. Maybe I'll put a couple of them. 50% enrichment, dang. I suppose. Another keyboard over there. Oh yeah, duh. Food enrichment. More toys than they ever know what to do with. Big forage box. Where can that go? Right there. Feeder. That right there. Suspended forager. That there. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Enriched. Yeah, get enriched. Alright. Need to add information. I'll go through and edit all of these. There. This one awkwardly on the slope right there. And then this one right there. All about the mandrills. Custom music. Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. Add your own music to the game. That's kind of cool. This one will have a big range. Be loud. Oh, these don't have power, do they? What's up with this one? No power. But that one has power. Interesting. Okay, guess I'm not using that one then. Maybe I'll set it right here awkwardly. Still no power. That one has no power either. These ones have power. Alright, that'll just be a weird empty spot of content. Oh, this doesn't have power either. Shoot. There we go. Just be there. Whatever. That works. Okay. That has completed. Cool. Oh, what the heck? It says I have 9 species still. Is there a mandrill exhibit? Total, there's already another mandrill exhibit. Well, what the heck? Okay, so I can put snails, Goliath frogs, Antillean iguanas, lesser Antillean iguanas. Okay, don't think those are in there maybe, but maybe there are. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's see. It'll still be like that, but then I'm gonna go up. Dang it, hit the wrong button again. Like this. And I'm gonna do big ol' fat chunky boy right there. Like that. Then I'm gonna do oh yeah, I forgot to check the temperature needs of these guys. Shit. Whatever, I'll leave it. They're fine. They're fine, they're fine, they're fine. Okay. Small animal exhibit. How can I make it as like a platform? And can people walk on this? I won't mess with that. I'll just do this. Oh, I can't put it on the path. What the heck? So what is this stuff over here then? Okay, I think I know what I have to do. To place down these things. Like there and there. Then I can set this on top of them. Nope. Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, it's just gonna be awkwardly. Not flat. Okay. But then I can put a big one in. Disabled by scenario. All right. Lovely. Oh my gosh, come on now. Oh my gosh, this is way more complicated than it needs to be. Okay. Okay, that's just not a good spot for it. Not a good spot. Can I just select the whole thing? There we go. Delete all that. All of it. Gone. Okay. Where to go? Is there a spot in a place that's already built that I can really... Yeah, it's really the only spot to build in, but I can go down here. How's about that, eh? Oh my god. All right. Rotate. Oh my goodness, this is way more complicated than it needs to be. Jeez. What the hell? Why is this so painful? Sure. It's gross, but it works. Okay. What do we not have? We don't have these giant snails. By you. And you. Goliath frogs. By you. You. I believe I have these up next to the other dudes. Okay. I'm gonna pause then, because stuff seems to be hitting the fan. Damn it. There. No power. Duh. Seriously? What the fuck? Okay. Power. Aware. There we go. And now you should have power. Yes. Okay. Like the 3D facades. I don't know why. Okay, but this one needs to not be Goliath frogs. Just gonna delete it. Make a new one. There. Whatever. Okay. Okay, vet. You are completed on the ringtail lemurs. You need to go visit the hippopotamuses. Whoops, bumped my mic. Sorry about that. Oh my, where are the hippopotami? There he is. Vet requested. Vet urgently assigned. I don't know how to get new animals from the marketplace. Because we already have every single animal that's on here. What is... Oh, frig off, man. There. Looks awful, but it works. There we go. Damn, that was painful. Alright. Looks horrendous. But it'll be fine. Okay, vet. Why don't you come over here, buddy? Check out these mandrills. Wherever they may be. There they are. Golly fucking G, man. I really, and it didn't count. Okay, now I have 11 species in the zoo. Wonderful. Lovely, lovely. What else can I get that I don't already have? Do I just not have these lesser Antillian? Okay, it seems to be okay. Bring that way down. There. That didn't count because we already have the iguanas. At least 12 species in the zoo. Toy enrichment is not good. A couple of these things. Got a couple of cardboard boxes around. Okay, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what the hell's going on. Alright, what animals do we have? Yeah, I know. Should probably hire another vet. Gosh, there's a lot of people here. I'm gonna hire 2 vets just to take care of the load. Okay, I need this. Animals. Okay, I have bonobos, I have orangutans, I have growing cockroaches, I have snails, I have a Gila monster, Goliath frogs, 2 hippopotamuses, 3 lesser Antillean iguanas, a bunch of mandrills, and red ruffed lemurs, and ring-tailed lemurs. Okay. I'm a fucking idiot. I get it. I get it. Maybe. Unavailable for research. How do I get them? Interesting. Zebra. But I can't research any of them. Beard's taper. Whoops. There are tapers, right? Don't have tapers. Brig! I totally thought we had tapers. This changes everything. Okay. Pausing the game. And moving you to the Mandaril section. Right there. And you. The other one. I am moving you to the Mandaril section. And I don't think you had a baby yet. Okay, then I'm gonna buy a bunch of tapers. Didn't realize I didn't have them. I'm gonna buy all 4 of them. Wait until these guys are moved. And I'm probably gonna have to rebuild everything in here to fit what the tapers need. Probably need to hire more keepers, right? Yeah. Sure. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see now. There. Send it there. Alrighty. Run, run. I don't know who's bringing the tapers. I don't know what tapers need. I have to get rid of all this enrichment stuff, I bet. Probably some of the trees, I would imagine. Add like wallowing pits and whatnot. And that. Get rid of these climbable things. Start deleting them.
My, you have been busy, haven't you? Splendid! But now that you've adopted all these lovely new species, we need to make sure they're nice and happy. So let's get the average welfare across the zoo nice and high, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Go on, get to it.
Put in large bedding. Uh-oh. Paper got injured somehow. Add another shelter up here. Sure, that'll work. Then I'll put extra large, no, just large bedding. But I'll put 2 sections of it right there. Okay. Is that good for you? Still no. Just put that like that. Plenty of shelter with extra large bedding. Right in the middle there. I need swimming area. I'm gonna pause it. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. And delete that. And I'm gonna add water all down on this section down here. Water, calm water. There, nice big swimming section. Probably isn't enough, I bet. Species toy enrichment, yeah, I know. embarrassing, isn't it? What do tapers like? Tires. Sprinklers. Dot these around. Oh, that one's up in the trees now. Some toys. A couple rubber duckies in the water. Rubbing pillar. How's that for you, fellas? Not a lot. The fuck? Species food enrichment. Oh, the forage box was actually a good thing. Well, I'll put it like right there. Alright, that works. What do I have to do now? Habitat species overall welfare to 90. What the heck? Okay. Oh yeah. The audio box way in there. Got it. Okay, nice. There we go. Alright, what animals do not have the good welfare? They should let the vets. Well, I should research orangutans, maybe. Oops. Okay, animals. The bonobos are not happy. And just the bonobos are not happy. Okay. I believe this is the bonobos. Yeah, what do you guys need? What are you guys missing? What's wrong? No food enrichment and no... What the heck? Bonobo enrichment. Tree forager.
Lovely job there.
Oh, there we go.
You should be proud of yourself. Not
Yeah,
only
there we
you
go.
expanded the zoo and kept the animals as
All
happy as
right.
Larry, but you didn't bang us in the process.
Now that I'm
Amazing.
slowly getting the hang of it, I think now is a good time to end the stream. We've been going for 3 hours.
Wow! Well, you've certainly
All
transformed
right,
the zoo.
I'm gonna let him
I
finish up
rarely
his
recognize
talking thing,
a
and then I'll
wonderful new exhibit,
sign
some
off.
fascinating new species, and
Thanks for
you've done
watching.
wonders for the animals' welfare by enriching their habitats. Who doesn't love playing with a 3-foot wide soccer ball, huh? I mean, other than professional soccer players. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't easy, though. I expect money was tighter than a possum's pouch. Plowing all those funds back into the welfare of the animals doesn't make running these places a picnic. Although, it does make me feel a little less guilty about how much our gift shops charge. No, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason to run a zoo is to help animal kind. Sadly, it appears some other people have far less noble goals.